this video is going to find you when you're doing fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end. So let me know where you're watching this video from, which continent, which country, and in the Middle East, I'm doing fine. So guys, let's just dive in straight away. Is Iam-Marwa and Deemwango an attack? Are the villagers being incited so that they go against the Iam-Marwas in that village? The big question is, why are only the Iam-Marwas, the Ondaris of this world, are not allowed to behave in a particular kind of way? Is it because of jealousy? Or is it because there's other things that the villagers themselves have seen? This question itself, and a big one, several times we put it under a spotlight and we've delved into it. So if you're not stranger into this YouTube street or into Jerusalem, you know exactly that it's out of jealousy. It's out of village shenanigans sponsored by unknown people, yet they're known. That is the tragedy and irony in this sport going forward. So guys, in this video today, we want to look at the uncle's more aggressive warning to its Gintu and the haters, to mean all the naysayers that are plotting Iam-Marwas and Deemwangos going down. We also want to see the drama and the controversy when it comes to the land itself, and how the incitement itself is being done, by whom, and who is the sponsor, and why. So these are the questions that we are going to answer while deliberating to our own main issue. Is Iam-Marwas and the Deemwangos under attack? Why are the villagers plotting against them? And who is behind the plot? And who is the surrogate hearing being used to champion that agenda? Because we've seen them. And that's alone warranted Alcomo to come out and spoke boldly, come out and aggressively warn the haters and the sayers, especially the it's Gintu itself. Guys, if you're coming across this YouTube and video for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. To my loyal subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. Without your support, this video won't be at this pace, and this channel won't experience this kind of growth. So your effort, your timeless and countless times of you appearing in this YouTube video, all your super chats, and every time that you've been watching me behind the scene, a silent watcher, may God bless you abundantly, because I've not taken your time, your support for granted. You're the winner in this YouTube street. So guys, let's dive in. My name is Zach and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, the big question itself is Iam-Marwa, Deemwango, and the Ondaris themselves under attack. Why are the villagers being incited, and by whom? And who is using the villagers to fight the Iam-Marwas and the Ondaris? To be specific, because the truth is as clear as day. A grade 3 pupil or student would come in and give you a plain fact that everything the Ondari families have done, it's white like a snow. It's on this YouTube street. Therefore, there's no shortcut under it. Procedurally, it is well done. If it's the issue of land that is bringing issue and bringing saga, all those things were put on the camera. Nobody was drunk. Everything was done in a plain sight. The chief was present. There is also a white elephant and a lie that is being peddled. The Ondaris, who is elders in an SDA church, is the one selling the alcohol. No. That's hogwash. Very hogwash. Nothing is further than the truth. Ondari is a businessman planting sugarcane. And the sugarcane, you can do sugarcane. The product of sugarcane itself are very many. Produces the sugar, produces the skaringuru. There's a name that is being called, I've just forgotten. So those are the byproducts itself. Either it is allowed in Kenya, such kind of byproducts are so legal. Therefore, who are these people in the village who are making alcohol? Are the people, it's not the Undaris. So the notion that the Undaris are the one promoting the alcohol illicit brew in the village is hogwash. Very hogwash. It's the people who are so stupid, the people who cannot perform, the people who cannot reason, the people who comes into this YouTube street verbiage to speak because of the hate that they harbor to this one family. And that is what is driving them. So they would find any other kind of reason to throw spanner into works, any other little issue they throw left and right. So you mean if I'm planting sugarcane, I promote alcohol in my country? My friend, I come into the western region, that is Kisumu. The main mode of economic activity is the fish industry and sugarcane plantation, because we have this almost 8 industry in my county just dealing with sugar. And the sugar itself, there is agrochemicals, there is Miwani Sugar Company, there is Sony Sugar Company, there is Chemelil Sugar Company. Are you there? If you go to Mumias, all of this, there's Kibos Sugar and allied industries just dealing a production of sugar, plus other byproducts. They also, but I want to tell you, it is not promoting. If you have a bad behavior of drinking alcohol, stop blaming other people, because you have reached the majority age, therefore you can decide for your own self. So that is cheap propaganda. You know, that's cheap propaganda. Guys, without taking you for a ride or diverge from this issue itself, the big question is the bold message that was given aggressively by Ankomo to Gintus and the naysayers. That is the message that I want us to delve into. And the reason as to why Ankomo was giving such kind of message, because it isn't it. So going forward,
who is these people chancharing you? People go around here, they correct. You don't know if they just those guys they lie to people. I'm going into this land hiding into the sugar cane. The guy ran the whole of this place. You can't even find the eggs of the guinea pigs. We are researching because people that are saying their cock keep roasting. We wonder who is taking this cock. We are making a research. That's the reason I'm saying if we are making an organization for doing what? For those people we live here, we must know who is walking not the right way. May I usually ask you this question? If you know you are doing the right thing, why do you hide? Oh, may I not hide? May I be saying, what is there? Shame the devil. Do the right thing. Only. Even if today I don't do the right thing, God will forgive me. If I abuse you, I said
that their home and the village and their family, it's under attack. And that's the premises that Ankomo is coming out and giving a warning and giving a notice to people who are just loitering around the village. We saw when one of a wannabe guy loitering towards Iam-Marwa Gate, loitering towards Ankomo Gate, in the name of doing videos and filming their properties. This is the message that Ankomo was aggressively giving to Gintu, because it was Gintu. And Ankomo is telling you, if you know you are doing the right thing, why must you hide? Why must you hide? Ankomo is reminding you that be warned that anything you do into this world undercover and where you normally hide, it will come back to you full throttle in public glare. And that was a warning. The reason as to why we all saw how shamelessly it's Gintu decided to get down to Ankomo's gate. Filming it and stood there. Went up to Iam-Marwa Gates, filming it and stood there and started describing that this is a land grab zone. The information and the warning that you're being told by Ankomo, and by the way, Ankomo is equal to the attack. It's not for the first time. Very many times Ankomo have subdued them. Uncle Mo have even followed them and told them, stand. I want you to let me know. You know, majority of people has taken Uncle Mo to be somebody who don't think. My friend, Uncle Mo is a different breed. Uncle Mo thinks. Uncle Mo has got power. Remember, Crispus List at one point came and testified against, not against, and testified on Uncle Mo and said, people think this guy maybe looks stupid, maybe this guy looks primitive. But any time when they were confronted with the police and gangs, Uncle Mo was there to protect Crispus List and even put most of the gangs down. So this is a man that majority of people sometimes want to underrate. Yet there is hidden power into this guy. That's why majority of the villagers don't even play with Uncle Mo, because Uncle Mo will say, my friend, stop. And stop. If he doesn't stop, he will follow you up to where you're going. Because he doesn't care. So it is a warning aggressively to Gintu that Gintu, try your stupidity again. Just appear at that gate again, then you'll meet another different breed. It's a warning and aggressively, and take notice of it. Because that was bad. You know, to prove the fact, this is the picture that I want to let you know. And this is the video that Uncle Mo was talking about. And it's Gintu itself trespassed, big time, loitering around. And what?
This is a land grab zone. And we have to accomplish the mission of making sure that we're going to be understanding which kind of the defects are we getting at this kind of the moment, whereby much of the people are coming to talk about much of the things east, west, and south. And yet when we go to the way of the module, the way of getting everything legally, it is not there. Because of liquor, that is a problem in the village. I don't know why. I don't know who brought this kind of the legacy, the legitimate legacy, but it still persists in this kind of the zone. We have a long way to go. If much of the people will be talking about we have money, we take children's dignity, we take fathers, we take mothers, and we just claim this is the dignity we prevail in the village. Because of a little bit of money that you're going to be having unto your own able hands, and it's just coming from the Lord. One day, one time, it will come to an end. And this is just the starting of the video, telling you that we have much of the things to reveal. Let me get to the site. And this is just the beginning.
To this people's property, moving around and started making other illicit or dumbfounded or unfounded allegations that he has got no information about. So this is the reasons Uncle Mo decided to come and speak about it. You know, it is, and this is the fact that Uncle Mo is coming out and giving warning. But please stop what you're doing. If you have any information that you think you want to pin that family down, why can't you follow the right channel? You can go to chief, you can go to the police, you can go to any legal office so that you take action. Don't just hide and ravage your property talking your nonsense. Uncle Mo is also telling us, these people who are moving around, these are the people who want to spy and jump to Iam-Marwa compound either to poison fish or to steal. He said, they have a lot of hens, they have a lot of ducks around, sometimes loitering, and when they loiter around, they lay eggs far away from their nest along the Iam-Marwa's compound. At one point, you witnessed when Iam-Marwa was walking from one place to another and picking the eggs. So the people who are moving around are the people who are looking for eggs of these birds. They steal it to go and keep them at their home. And the Gintu is one of them. So mostly the people who are loitering around Iam-Marwa premises, these are the thieves who wants to bulga, to go out and thieve and damage properties and steal. You've been put to the place, and this one goes directly to Mogesi, to its Gintu, and the adherents. That you stop all your shenanigans. Stop all your shenanigans. It did not stop from there. Uncle Mo went further and elaborated why such people act that way. Because he even identified where these people hide. And you'll be shocked going forward. Perhaps let's listen to
Mutags hide in the sugar cane. I cannot even say much about those. You know, I usually say this. The thing you do at night, it will come with you at night. The thing you do at the daytime, you know, it is not right. It also come to you. May not say much. The only thing I insist, do what you think. It is right in your place. Or do right thing. You will continue to be present. But because of the stomach, that big stomach, may think is the one driving you people in a bad way. May have no anything. May just say thank you very much. I'm seeing many messages saying, Uncle, what's happening? I'm seeing people riding on the sugar cane. They make video abusing D. We have no anything I can just say. Let someone say what is the truth. If you have money, you can go and buy land anywhere, anything, everywhere. If you don't have money, it's the same thing. An empty debe, an empty bucket. It keep making noise, but inside nothing. That's the reason I'm saying. If you wish, you can do the best to do. We have no issue. But the way people asking me that now, every in my Instagram page, I can't even. That's the only message cracking everywhere. And what's happening? Nothing is happening. The only thing happening here is us bringing new progress in the village. That's the only thing I know. Other thing, I don't know. Nothing else more. Me, I cannot say because me, I like saying things like that son, the one I'm seeing with my eyes. But the one someone hiding in the bush making money, making content like the craybat, me, I cannot say that one. That one I know it is a hungry guy or hungry red, the one hiding. If you know you are doing the right thing, very correct, why don't you go ask this guy? Where? Hodi, karibu. Mbona ukanunua hapa? Au mbona unapita hapa? Mbona unafanya hii? I'm just sorry guys, I'm just saying if you know things they are really correct. Why don't you go the right place? Because every day is there. Everything is there. Everything it means. The office is there. If you see, I'm taking your things illegal. This one, for example, this I'm trespassing here illegal. Either you take me to the chief or to the police. You say, Uncle is jumping into my shamba, cutting my maize without this. Without my consent, or what's happening? Who gave you this? I think that be put it down. But everything is now you reach somewhere. You start saying, "Oh."
And for more as even identify
People,
the places that these people hide. They hide into sugarcane plantation. What the sugarcane plantation is for who? The sugarcane plantations is for the Ondaris. Therefore, somebody has got an audacity to trespass to somebody's land and seek hide. You don't hide and seek somebody's property. It's either you are motive that you want to destroy the sugarcane plantation, or you want to time this kind of family anytime when they want to go to attend to their errands. It's a place where you want to create an ambush and either kidnap these people. The reason why I'm saying to this, there is somebody with an handle called Nyabohanze Network, something like that, who commented on its Gintu's channel along the thread there and inserted Gintu. It is time that you need to go and face the Iam-Marwas of the Ndari head on. We'll facilitate you and we'll sponsor it, so that these people would be taken to oblivion to the finality. He said it. He said these people must face the mob justice. And maybe And after that one, and afterwards, we saw it's Gintu headed that place straight. It's Gintu rummaging, even taking a refuge into Ondari's sugar plantation. What was the main reasons? Perhaps he wanted to wait Iam-Marwa's dad. When Iam-Marwa's dad is passing, to lay an ambush and to delay it. Perhaps they are planning to spy around or to destroy the Ondari's property under scorched earth policy, just to ban all the sugar plantation. But let me tell you, anything that you say on this YouTube platform, remember, majority of people are watching. Anything that you confess that at one point you'll do to a particular family is a threat. That should there be anybody, or mistakenly, if notice is given to anybody unknown, will ban the sugarcane plantation. Therefore, who have issued threats several times, not once, but very many times, it's Gintu. It's on record. And here, we'll remind you of what you said. And you'll be in for it and you'll pay because you'll be the first suspect. You've said it on camera. It's on record. At the same time, you're still hiding into the sugarcane plantation. You want to ambush Iam-Marwa dad. You want to ambush the Deemwangos and Iam-Marwa. If this is what they plan, therefore, Ankomo has put into a notice. I think at this moment, Iam-Marwa and Deemwango should not even waste their time responding to these people. I think Ankomo is equal to the tax. Anytime they bring on their shenanigan, Ankomo is to meet them in equal match. Both verbally, both physically, and both shenaniganly, if there is such kind of action and words. I think Ankomo is the one who can put them in their own places. That's from the video itself. You've seen how these people are planning series of activity that are not well intended. You know? Ankomo is telling you what is happening in the village is they are improving the village. For those who are naysayers and haters, doesn't want to improve because they want to maintain the status quo, which is not the Iam-Marwas. The bigger picture is to improve their lives. And Ankomo also is giving us the reason that the people who have built around, once, that is the Nasto, that is the Mayugno, that is the Gitiriba, the other people who have built some good houses and permanent houses around, they formed a committee and a policy, and they want to do the community policing. And this one also is in tandem with the Mujikumi, some sort of intelligence, that now they start want to man around. Anybody who will just be loitering around, you'll be questioned and you'll be told where you're headed. And such kind of report will reach the village elder, or what you call the village entente, or detente, and the chief, real time. Gone are those is because majority of people complain of theft. The other side, Nastos lost dogs and several things. Mayuno lost majority of things. Now it's high time all of them come into a meeting and start protecting what they have and start protecting their boundaries. I think that kind of network will help such that majority of people who are loitering with bad intention themselves, you will be apprehended and you will be questioned. Why? It's just simple. We have a country in Kenya whereby we have almost 5 estates. The leafy suburbs area, starting from Muthaiga, starting to Ronda, to Langata, to Karen, to Kitusuru. You can't just walk everywhere. It's a public land, but it's the land that are well developed by other people. So these people have formed a common place and they built their roads headed there. Therefore, anybody, you cannot loiter. They even have gates and they pay tax to the county government. Right there. They get the service as usual and their home areas are clean. Therefore, anybody, when you come and when you're not going seeing anybody, we're not delivering anybody, they even have the police station they've acquired, built. You cannot just walk in that area. They will be, hey, where are you going? No, I want to go to the other. No, you're not supposed to. pass through here. You go the other round. I think it's a good idea for the Iam-Marwas with the like-minded persons so that they can have 2 old police situated in a particular kind of area so that people who want to trespass with the illegal mine would be put to stop, or will be apprehended, or will be deterred big time. So let me know what you think at the comment section. Until next time, this is Senior.